Lawyer got power then cause us and keep my hand. I am my honey. Lawyer got power then cause us and keep my hand. I am my honey. Lawyer my honey. Lawyer got power then cause us and keep my hand. I am my honey. Lawyer got power then cause us and keep my hand. I am my honey.
So we currently see that Finland is becoming a total shutdown, talking about Simon Ekpa. And why is the government of Finland trying to hold a closed section before the appearance of Simon Ekpa? What is going on currently?
Yes, currently now there was a little bit of commotion at Helsinki airport yesterday. We learned that some Nigerian leaders were actually trying to infiltrate, but they were stopped by millions of Biafrans, at that airport. The airport is about a few kilometers to where Lati, where the event is going to actually take place, and you can see everywhere is getting crowded. We are hearing that 5,000 Biafrans are already landed. That Finland is having a busiest moment. The airport is steaming at this point. The Finnish president was like, this is the first time in the history of Nigeria, of Finland, sorry, where we are seeing this number of people coming into the country. And when they were trying to find out, they discovered that the man in the center of the whole thing is Mazi Simon Ekpa. The Finnish citizen that was taken into custody by Alexander Stubb government. But the fact is that, as you can be, you're watching on this video, you are seeing the development. All is set. There's going to be pre-hearing, according to that's the live update coming from the Lati court, of Finland. Currently now, there's going to be pre-sections. But for those of them who does not know the nerve of lawyers who are going to storm for Finland, as you can see briefly, some powerful advocates, legal advocates around the world, who people are international legal experts, like Dr. Masanga have arrived. John Levy has also arrived. Gumerus is also there. Tomina is also available. Most of them will also believe that the EU delegates advocacy has also arrived. Those we are being donated by the EU nations. They are lawyers. They have just landed. Imagine 27 representatives from each country. So it is going to be massive, and this is actually what you are witnessing. There's a serious protest, and look at the protest is being backed by the Israeli government. It's being backed by the American government. It's being backed by the Italian government. It's also being backed by the German government. And of course, we're also hearing that Ibrahim Traore also sent delegates to Finland. But that is yet to be confirmed. But as I'm talking to you now, there are reports that more Biafrans, more loyalists, more followers, more admirers of Simon Ekpa is hitting the airport, landing, logistics. Everywhere is just busy. It looks like the government are asking what is actually going on. It's all about simonekpa in Finland, and that is what it is. A lot of people might be asking, yes, Finland is maybe less than 6 million in population, and why you're talking about Biafra that is over 85 million in population, and what was the offense? And they have looked at it properly. They discovered a lot of discrepancies, error in that pronouncement, and of course, the latest argument, where they are trying to hold a section. They are holding a section. Before that section, they met with the cabinets of Alexander Stubb in office, and a lot of things were being discussed. That means they had a discussion, an engagement, and with the government of Finland based on what is actually going to happen, because there is already international pressure, and people are expecting that simonekpa will be released today. If all things being equal, latest by Monday on the 10th, that's where we're going to have the final. He's going to enjoy his freedom. But we are hearing that they have already sent out 10th of August to release simonekpa. That's the message. That's the new good news we are already having. So you can see how busy that environment is currently now, and the man seems to be in good spirit. For those who are able to have a one-on-one interaction with him, as he's appearing physically today, they are going to see simonekpa appear today. But the process of the appeal, after the cross appeal, the appeal proper, that's how they put it, leave of appeal. Yes, that's what they call it. Leave of appeal has been granted by the Finnish government. So it makes it very easy for all the judges and all the lawyers present today. I would love that everywhere is highly fortified, to now engage with evidence, that it was politically motivated. All the petitions, all the allegations were just politically motivated, including the tax issue, and of course something that has to do with the issue of terrorism. There was no proof anywhere, and that's what the league counsel, Tamina Gumerus and Dr. Masanga, who is more. I remember too, we also learned that some delegates who are also part of the team of Dr. Masanga from UK has also arrived in Finland. So it's going to be very interesting too. But I continue to give you this last update of what is happening in Lati currently now, especially today, this morning, as we are getting closer to court appearances and the processes to start in the appeal in Finland. We are watching live updates from what is playing out, that simonekpa is likely going to be released, based on there's going to be unanimous decision on simonekpa's case today.
A lot of people are also asking, based on those that want to understand the Biafra movement clearly, talking about simonekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what are the distinct differences between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's leadership and simonekpa's leadership?
I think you want to take us back to Nelson Mandela, the Long Walk to Freedom. If you have read that book, at a point the white minorities were killing the black majorities with it resulted to serious armed killings, and all that. And there's a man they call Steve Biko, who told Nelson Mandela, who believed in non-violent approach to the issue of apartheid as at that time, that they cannot continue to fold their arms and watch minority whites, use weapon against them and all that. And he came up with the arms wing of the ANC, under a man called Steve Biko. I just want to give you references. But outside that, there are ideological interpretation and discipleship are tied to the supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself, for establishing non-violence approach to the agitation for the restoration of Biafra. We are not fighting for Biafra. When we are saying that, can a sovereign nation restore, proclaim, Biafra a sovereign nation? That is what the game is all about. And on that note now, why this thing we are actually going on? There was nothing like simonekpa. Nobody was hearing about simonekpa. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continue his message under an organization called Indigenous People of Biafra. That's the IPOB. And what IPOB represents, according to United Nations, was a non-violent push movement for the restoration of Biafra. And it continued like that, but because of the killing, they started attacking, they started taking down Biafrans in their numbers, using military and police, shut down everywhere, kill people with those ordinary flag, with unarmed people. And that was actually what significantly produced simonekpa. And simonekpa keep on calling on the world to resist the terrorist government of Nigeria, to desist from killing people who are seeking for self-determination. That is just the difference, and that's why simonekpa is there under conspiracy, where they proclaim an illegal judgment against him.
A lot of people are also asking that simonekpa also agitating. We saw a lot of killings that happened in Enugu State, which the media seems not to be reporting, and which a lot of people are saying these are the things Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been fighting for, and the likes of simonekpa. So do you think the release of simonekpa will further strengthen this Biafra movement and this agitation?
And that is why we are hearing that they send a lot of Nigerian delegates to Finland because the news house is everywhere. The logistics has collapsed. Whatever they have used to influence that judgment has been exposed by the international community, and more or less, international experts in the legal world, and organizations has exposed that, especially Dr. Masanga. He said that this thing is politically motivated, and they are going to court to challenge it very clearly. Not only Dr. Masanga, there are hosts of other legal organizations that are storming Finland, especially those that were being delegated by the EU. To do that. So the government are looking at it that releasing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and releasing of simonekpa will finally bring an end to the total collapse and balkanization of Nigeria, and there's no two ways about it. They cannot then too know that Nigeria is not working. They are only sitting there to see what they will grab before the Nigeria finally breaks up. That's the fact. Everybody is grabbing. Nobody is interested to fix Nigeria. They are not interested to fix Nigeria. They are just waiting till the time and the day the world is going to announce Biafra as a sovereign nation. So before the world do that, they need to grab and run. They need to pocket their pocket, continue their tribalism and nepotism before Nigeria will finally break up. Anybody that is telling you that Nigeria is one, Nigeria can never be one, I gotta declare truth. So the fact still remain that at this point now, if these entities comes out at the end of the day, imagine what is going to happen. That is the picture, so everybody is in preparation, and there's a series of bilateral and diplomatic struggle not to allow simonekpa have his freedom, not even to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has his freedom. Why those who are killing Nigerians are celebrated and be given red carpet? So the global world is asking, the EU is saying now this thing cannot stand anymore, irrespective of what it is. So, and that is the picture. So there is no how they can stand the pressure and the influence that's going to come from simonekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when they eventually left off the hook.
All right, so finally, we also hear Bianca Ojukwu is the finance foreign affairs minister. We're also hearing talks that she might also be going to Finland also. What could be her assignment also going to Finland?
The tension in Finland is very high at this point in time. They are very careful. They are going to sneak through the back door, or they are going to come through no way or thereabout. But I tell you that the tension is high there currently now. So any physical presence of any element coming from the Nigerian government, you know, they are bound to face a serious shutdown. There's no two ways about it. So they need to be careful on how they are going to navigate their diplomatic channels and relationships, trying to get the Finland government to listen on their own side, not to give simonekpa judgment.